Today I have 2 or 3 doctor's appointments at the VA, so it's going to be a busy day for me today at the VA. What I just said is, good morning everyone, happy Tuesday, but I think I said happy Thursday first, and that I forgot what day it was and had to remember, so happy Tuesday. Today I have 2 or 3 doctor's appointments at the VA, so it's going to be a busy day for me today at the VA. It's just about 11 o'clock in the morning, first appointment's at 1 p.m. Last appointment's at 3 p.m. but it's at a different facility about 45 minutes away from the main facility, so got a bit of a drive ahead of me today, to say the least. And then after that, I'm hanging out with a friend that I haven't seen in a hot minute, like several months, so I'm super excited about that. And yeah, and I'm wearing jeans that I've worn on the vlog before, but these are like awesome jeans that like you either fit or you don't, and I'm excited. I used to wear these when I worked all the time. I think I got them in Germany. Yeah, these are the kind that you fit or you don't, and I think that they're like a size 7. Oh, I'm getting there. Almost there, almost back down to where I want to be. But aside from that, it's a good day so far. I'm excited, just happy my house is clean. It's one thing I love about my insomnia. I clean. I clean my house. Last night I did get some excellent sleep. For the most part, I did wake up middle of the night for like an hour or two. Came down, polished some boots. Military thing. I polished these guys. They were getting a little dry, and then went back to sleep for like another 10 hours. So on the sleep department, I'm doing good. I feel good. So on that, time to go get some doctors knocked out of the way and hang out with friends. Well, I am finished at the mothership, the VA Medical Center. At least for stop number 1. Stop number 2 is the outpatient VA clinic in Stevens City, which is just outside of Winchester, Virginia, which is about a 45-minute drive from here. So there I'm gonna get my stitches removed out of my leg and go from there. But here I go to what's called infusion clinic, which they access my Mediport, which is in my chest. For those that don't know, I have what's called a implanted surgical medical port, access port. And what that is a guaranteed IV access. It's a little device that sits in just underneath my skin, and it has a catheter that goes up over my clavicle into my subclavian vein and goes directly into my heart, so that way I can get infusions of IV antibiotics or other hardcore drugs that are necessary to help keep me breathing into that, instead of having to access my arms or veins that will fail. With all of the weight loss, I've been able to get some IVs, but even then they still fail, and my veins do fail pretty regularly. So that's why I've got the Mediport, is to help with that, and just to, when I do eventually get the harder medications, they wreak havoc on the veins, and this helps prevent that detriment to the veins. So yeah, aside from that, I do have to hit the road because the next appointment's in like 2 hours, and hopefully with no traffic, it'll take about an hour to get to where I need to go. So need to do that. Time to get driving. Appointment number 2 is finished for the day. the outpatient clinic for the VA medical center. Didn't see the doctor, only saw the nurse to get the stitches removed, which is nice. But I wanted to find out why the doctor wanted me off their service and switch to another doctor, but it is what it is. The nurses were telling me that because the way that the facility works here, for the type of care that I need to receive, they would rather keep me with the one doctor because that doctor does multiple services in the hospital that I require. So I'll believe that. I'll go with it. Aside from that, now it's time for me to start heading back toward home because I have a dinner date with my friend Jazz, who I haven't seen in a while. So time to start going on to that. Well, it has been a long day of running around to doctors and visiting with my friend Jazz. Sorry I didn't vlog during that time. Just figured I'd hang out with her for a little bit and just enjoy our company. We ended up doing hibachi steak for dinner, which was amazing, to say the least. And then we came back here and just hung out for a little bit and chatted and caught up and just relaxed. She has work in the morning, so she's headed home, and I have class in the morning, so I need to get rest, and it's already 9 o'clock at night. It's amazing how fast the day goes when you're having fun. So with that, I'm going to take the evening medicine of Topiramate to start, followed by 3 other drugs that are upstairs for bed. Some of them include pain medicine and muscle relaxers and breathing drugs and other fun stuff like that. So that's all the other fun stuff, and then, you know, the gamut of medicines there. They look much better when they're in the waffle case versus sitting there on the counter, like just one of them. Plus I have an entire kitchen cabinet full of rescue medication in case, you know, shit hits this fan. But aside from that, I've been studying, doing some reading for class, for both classes, that one that starts in September and then one that I'm in now. So it's been fun, to say the least. So like I said, I caught up doing that. So I'm delayed on getting videos posted, but with the new internet, it's not that big of a problem. So without further ado, I'm gonna say thank you all for watching today. As always, have a great night, and I will record tomorrow.